interesting topic. Today's topic is eco-guilt. So I think that we have to say many things about this. So let me ask you a question. How much, in your opinion, how much do we damage the environment? What's your opinion, Flor?
Uh, well, I think it's a enormous damage to the environment. There is a lot of garbage, pollution, a massive extent to animals. The weather is changing too much, and the people don't take conscious for all the damage to cause to the planet.
That's it. Yes, you know what? I totally agree with you. All right, Flor, tell me, who's next?
Fernando.
Thank you.
Thank you, Flor.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm thinking about the environment is being destroyed because the humans and the actions of the humans are making that. So it's time to give solutions to to improve the environment. So maybe we can use less the cars or no littering, and I don't know what more.
What else we can do? All right, Fernando, thank you very much. So tell me, who's next?
Okay, let's go with Samuel.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Well, first I have a doubt, teacher. Um, this is this the class for level C1 plus?
Yes, that's it. So
Okay.
yes, you know what? In this class, we are joining C1 and C1 plus.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
My
Well,
pleasure.
I think that the human being damages the environment a lot because there are a lot of garbage in the environment. Only if you see the CDMX in the streets, you can see a lot of garbage and also a lot of sorry, how can I say contamination, smoking,
Pollution.
pollution. Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure.
Yes, we can see a lot of pollution, and I think that the garbage and pollution there aren't there are only one part of the whole problem, because also you can see um, illegal actions like illegal hunt. Is it correct?
Yeah, that's it. Illegal hunting.
Oh, okay, teacher, thank you.
Mhm.
Illegal hunting. For example, I can remember a problem with the totuaba. That it is that sorry, that's a fish, I think. And also I can remember a problem with the marine cow. I don't know if is it correct. Vaquita
Mm-hmm.
marina.
The vaquita marina, the marine cow.
Yes, the human being can be able to destroy all the environment and the life that is in the environment. So I think that we can be very dangerous for the environment, but not all the people. For example, me, I think that it is not a problem to use bags or plastic bags, but I don't know where are you. But here in Mexico, and now, if you go to the market of, I don't know how to say, la tiendita de la esquina.
The grocery store.
Thank you, teacher.
My
If you go
pleasure.
to the grocery store, uh, you have to take your own bag. I don't know where do you live, but here in Mexico, I don't know why, but the plastic bags aren't. Sorry, I don't know how can I say que las bolsas de plástico ya no se están haciendo.
The plastic bags are not being produced.
Sorry, teacher. Thank you. Well, I don't know where do you live, but that's the situation here in Mexico. In Mexico.
Yeah, you know what? I live also in Mexico, and here in some stores by Walmart, they don't give you any plastic bag anymore, so you have to take your own bag, your own plastic bags if you continue recycling them, or the new recyclable, the sustainable ones, the green ones.
Yes. But I
Yeah.
think the problem is not the plastic bag. It's the human being because you can put your garbage in the correct place.
Mm-hmm. That's it. I agree with you. Absolutely. All right. Thank you very much. So let's listen to Marisela. Marisela, please, what's your opinion?
Okay. My personal opinion, I think that we damage a lot the environment because we generate a lot of kind of trash, and we don't care the gutter in our home, and we use a lot of kind of plastic bottles, bags, and other I don't know how do you say popotes.
Pipes. Yes, pipes.
Pipes. So, and other is the indiscriminate falling, and we don't care the forest. So maybe we can start uh, to care the environment in our home. We use the gutter, the necessary gutter, to wash the dishes, the clothes, the car, and other parts of our house. And I don't know. I think that we don't have conscience. Yes, conscious.
Yeah, we are not conscious.
We are not conscious that damage to our planet.
That's it. All right. Thank you very much. I
Thank
totally agree with you all. And so I want to show you some images about what I call progress. For me, well, what we have got is this. That's progress. What do you think about this? Have we really progressed, or we are wrecking everything? So do me a favor. We are going to select one image and we are going to describe it, but try to do an extensive description. And not only tell me what you see, tell me also what you think about it. All right, so who's first? Any volunteer?
me.
All right, yes, Maddie.
Okay, I choose the last picture: cars, bus, and pollution. A lot of pollution. Yes. So I think that um, people use a lot of cars and generate pollution. We use the cars indiscriminately, and maybe uh, we are a lazy person because we don't want to walk to the store or to the mall or to the church or another place. And one person for one car is a lot pollution. We are not conscious again, so I think that maybe we can share our car with other colleagues or with other neighbors, and it's a big problem because it's our air. So in other places like China, they have a big problem with this situation, and we are follow them with this topic.
You're right. I agree with you. Okay, thank you very much, Marie. Anybody else? Who's next? A volunteer.
Me, teacher.
All right, Flor, we listen to you.
Okay, I choose the picture number 2. When is the bird, the albatross? I don't know how could
It's like,
this.
I guess it is kind of like a pelican.
Yes. Well, the sea is for the great industries in your garbage. What can occasion that the birds, fish, and another species uh, are contaminated with oil or another toxic um, substances,
Substances.
and they don't doing nothing for try to recycle or trash your garbage in another place, or and it's situation very very sad because our planet is dying slowly.
We are killing it.
Yes.
All right. Okay, thank you very much. Please, who's next? Any volunteer?
Okay, give me the chance to meet you.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Okay, I've select the first view, the first view photo.
Yeah.
It shows the pollution that the companies or factories do to the environment. So it's very sad for all the people, for all the world uh, to suffer that the pollution. So I think all the people should to be conscious to give a better ways for clean the planet. So I think too the governments uh, make programs or two programs uh, in massive forms for the media in the media devices. I think
Social
for
media, maybe.
that's correct. Social media and to try to save the planet.
Yeah, that's it. So, yes, I agree with you. And you know what? You mentioned something about social media, and I think that it is a powerful tool for spreading the news, for sharing information, and for making people be conscious about the necessities that we have, not only the planet, but we have to build something up, to construct, not to destroy. And so, yes, I agree with you. Thank you very much. All right. So, Samuel, please, what's your opinion?
Sorry, teacher. About the social media programs or
Uh,
what?
no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's your description about
Oh,
any picture?
okay. I choose the picture in the middle.
All right. Here we go. This one.
Yes. Yes, I think that it is very sad to see a lot of garbage and a lot of pollution in a lake. I suppose that is it a lake or not?
It seems to
Uh,
be a lake. Well, we don't know. Yes, you know what? I guess you're right because if it were the sea, I guess that the trees that we saw
yeah.
in the upper part is they would be palm trees.
Yes, you're right. Well, um, I think that it doesn't matter if it is a lake or a sea. I think that it is very sad to see a natural environment damaged by the human being because you can see a lot of garbage that can kill the life in the natural environment. I can remember right now the name of an island, but in the world there are two islands. One of the both islands is a mm, like a tourism center. Mm, I don't know how to say centro de turismo.
Yeah,
Or,
a touristic center.
oh, touristic center. Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure.
Well, one of the islands is a great attraction and it is very beautiful. You can go in your holidays to that place. But the other island is sorry, give me a second.
Go ahead. It's okay.
Sorry, it's a garbage like an sorry like a garbage deposit because
Oh,
in the other island there are a lot of tons of garbage and pollution, and also you cannot be in that island for much time because there are a lot of toxic sorry toxic substances. Sorry because of my spell,
no, it's okay.
but there are a lot of toxic substances. So you cannot be there because you cannot um, breathe, respirar.
Uh-huh. Breathe.
Yes. So that thing that this situation is very sad for the human being because we are destroying our home. We are destroying the earth and think that maybe in a future we will be destroying us
Uh-huh. We will be destroying ourselves. I totally
ourselves.
coincide with you. Yeah, you're right. It is so sad because we are not conscious about what we are doing. You know what? It reminds me something. Long time ago when I was studying the university, I had a friend who came from a very faraway land, a faraway town in Oaxaca. The place was a very poor place, a very poor town. And so I thought that we should create any project for helping people there. So I told him that I had the idea of, I don't know, creating any attraction in the town so that there could be tourism and that there could be incomes in his home place. And he told me that I was incorrect. He told me, no, 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 don't think in that way, because you know why? You know what? We live very happily as we are. So yes, we don't have money for buying a cell phone, maybe we don't have a car, but we are so happy because our environment is clean. So if we bring tourism to our place, we are going to face many of the problems that we don't have now. And so he told me something that I will remember for the rest of my life. She said, "We are not poor. You are trying to do this because you think that we are poor, but you don't see that the poor people is not us, it's you. Because, okay, uh, try to do this, eat a work site, eat money. Whenever you don't have anything else to eat, you can't eat cars, you can eat money. But as we live, we can eat many things that we can collect in the mountain. We have animals, we have fish. So the poor people is not us. And then I realized that he was true. I said, the poor people is us because we have material things, but we don't have food. So, poor of us. All right. So, look at this. Now we are going to see these useful pieces of vocabulary. They are vocabulary exponents that are going to be very useful for us when talking about pollution, environment. So, for example, here we can see, here that we have pollution from the garbage. Could anybody help me reading about this?
Yes, teacher. Pollution from garbage,
All right.
litter, industrial waste, household waste, landfill.
Thank you very much. Do you have any doubt about some of about these vocabulary exponents? What they mean? What are
Yes.
they for? Yes.
Litter.
Litter means when we go down the street and suddenly we threw our garbage on the street.
Yes, I remember. In the other level, we reviewed that. Yes, thank you.
All
Okay.
right. My pleasure. Okay. What about industrial waste? What is it?
Es el desperdicio industrial que arrojan todas las fábricas.
That's it. Yes, that's the all of the material that they don't use anymore, and they threw into the forests, into the water. All right, thank you. This other is so interesting because it is something that we don't even consider. Household waste. What is it? What is household waste? What does it mean?
Garbage and trash, both.
That's it. Anything else?
I
That's
think it's all
both.
the garbage.
Garbage, all right.
All the garbage from the home.
The garbage from home. But we can talk about this not only as the garbage, but also the water that we use when washing the dishes,
Yes.
the water that we use when taking a shower,
Mhm.
the water that we use when we go to the WC. So that's part of the household waste.
Yes, it is.
All right. So what about landfill? What does landfill mean into Spanish?
Vertedero de basura, depósito.
Yeah, that's it. It's kind of like relleno sanitario.
Yes. Mhm.
All right. So thank you very much. Samuel, please, could you help me reading this part?
Pollution. Water pollution air pollution, soil pollution.
Thank you very much. Do you have any doubt or any commentary about any of this? No? All right, let's continue. Okay, so Marisela, could you help me reading about this?
Yes, global issues, global warming, land degradation, climate change, deforestation.
Thank you very much. Hey kids, any commentary about one of these or some of the exponents? Any word that is not very clear? Nope. Land degradation. What does land degradation mean?
I think that is when you can't. Oh, sorry. I will say in Spanish. Sorry.
It's,
Que ya no puedes sembrar la tierra, que se degrada.
it's kind of like that, yes. It is also the condition that the earth has, the land has, when it is constantly exposed to the water, to the wind, to the sun, because there are no trees. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, into Spanish we call it erosion.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, thank you. So please, Fernando, could
Yes.
you help us reading about here, okay, about causes of environmental problems?
Causes of environmental problems. Exhausted gases, illegal dumping, habitat destruction, intensive farming, overpopulation, intensive farming again, overgrazing, and carbon emissions.
Thank you very much. Okay, kids, any question or any commentary about some of these exponents? Exhaust gases, illegal dumping. What does illegal dumping mean into Spanish?
Illegal dumping.
Los tiraderos de basura clandestinos.
Excellent.
Mhm.
That's it. When the enterprises, the companies, the industry make these kind of actions, they through or they pour substances into the rivers or into the soil. Okay, so what about habitat destruction? I think it is very clear. Intensive farming. What does intensive farming mean?
Como algo como la agricultura masiva, ¿no?
Ah, that's it. For example, the chicken farms.
Mhm.
All right, so yes,
That's correct.
okay. Overpopulation, I think it is very clear. What about overgrazing?
Overgrazing. I don't know.
No? Anybody who could help about this concept? Overgrazing.
Como exceso de ganadería. Sorry.
Ah,
Because.
excellent. Yes, Samuel, that's it. That's when the farmers take all their cattle to eat grass or eat weeds to the prairies, and they finish with all of the grass, all the weeds, all the flowers in a prairie because there are a massive number of cattle. When I say cattle, I mean cows, horses, sheep, donkeys. All right. Okay, so what about carbon emissions?
emisión de carbono. It's
That's
the
Cars
car.
waste.
Yes. No.
hey, that was a very good definition. It is the car's waste. That's it. Thank you. All right. So now, please, Samuel. Who hasn't read? Samuel, I guess. Okay. So Samuel, could you help us reading about saving the environment?
Of course, teacher, saving the environment, recycling, clean energy, protection, and national park.
All right. So what does clean energy mean? What do you think about it? What is clean energy?
For example, when you use a car that works with gas.
Aha, that's it.
Aeolic energy, teacher.
Eolic energy. Excellent. Another one?
Solar energy.
Excellent. Yeah, that's it. Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's go to the next part. Here we go. Okay, any volunteer to read about descriptions?
Me, teacher.
Flor?
Yes. Descriptions. Harmful, biodegradable,
Biodegradable,
biodegradable, sustainable, renewable, hazardous, organic, man-made, environmentally friendly.
excellent. Thank you very much. So, any comment or any question about these exponents of vocabulary?
Harmful, teacher.
Harmful. Harmful is something that makes damage. Harmful, hazardous, and damaging are synonyms.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Hazardous, harmful. All right. Thank you.
Harmful, dañino. Hazardous, dañino. Damaging, dañino. All right, so any other question? Sustainable, what does sustainable mean?
Sustentable.
Sustentable.
Sustentable, excellent. Nowadays, on fashion is the word green. So they say that it's green. Okay, thank you very much. Any volunteer, please, for reading this part, the verbs.
Me, teacher.
All right, please, Samuel.
To protect, to pollute, to endanger, to extinct, to contaminate, to recycle, to cause, to preserve.
Thank you. I don't know, any question about some of these exponents?
Can you tell me about the pollute?
Pollute is,
Pollute.
yeah, pollute is the action of dirty the air, dirty the water, dirty the soil,
Okay.
like
Like
contaminate,
pollution, no? Like pollution, right?
pollution. Pollute is the verb, pollution is the noun.
All right. Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure. Endanger. What does endanger mean?
Yeah.
To put something in danger.
Excellent. Yes, that's it. Thank you very much. All right. To preserve. What does to preserve mean?
Preservar, conservar.
Excellent. That's it. Thank you very much. All right. So, do you have any question about some of these verbs? No? No more?
No.
Excellent. Now, let's go please to the next part. Collocations. Any volunteer?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, ladies first.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
what a gentleman.
Yes. Thank you for collocations. impact on the environment, ozone layer, toxic waste, endangered species.
Thank you. Any question about these exponents, these collocations?
Mm,
Something that I would like to add up is that remember that collocations mean that we are going to use together these words, impact on, never impact in or impact about, impact on the environment. If we say ozone layer, toxic waste, not toxic garbage, not toxic junk, is toxic waste.
okay.
Okay, endangered species, not endangered nature, for example, endangered species. Okay,
Okay.
excellent. So, what about some more collocations? Any other volunteer, please?
Okay, to me, teacher.
All right, thank you, Fer.
Collocations, you say collocations, right?
Yeah,
Okay, natural resources. I don't know how to.
resources.
Resources. Okay, natural resources, fossil fuels,
Okay,
and genetically modified, organic farming, and solar power.
thank you very much. Any question about one of these exponents or some of these exponents?
The organic farming is like productos orgánicos.
Aha, that's it.
Okay.
Excellent. Fossil fuels. What are the fossil fuels?
Petroleum?
Aha, that's it. Excellent. All right, thank you very much. You know what we are going to do now, kids? Please do me a favor. We are going to write in the chat some sentences that you create from these pieces of vocabulary, these exponents of vocabulary, okay? For example, you can say, leader is one of the causes for global warming. Well, in my opinion, no? It can be an example. All
Okay.
right? Please write as many as you can so that we can use these vocabulary exponents and I could check something about grammar, spelling, okay? And give you feedback, of course.
Okay.
Okay, pretty good. Samuel, without recycling, we can't reduce our home's household waste. Hey, that's pretty good. Excellent, Samuel. Thank you very much. Okay, Marisela wrote, overpopulation causes some issues like water pollution, global warming, and climate change. But we can help to our planet with simple actions as recycling, use biodegradable bags or paper. Hey, that's great. Thank you very much, Mari.
Thanks.
All right, Flor wrote, we need to create a conscious and a collective culture about the benefits of using energy, clean energy and recycling. Yeah, thank you, Flor, very good. Just those little corrections. The benefits of using. You know what? After a preposition, when we use a verb after a preposition, the verb needs to be in gerund form.
Okay, teacher.
And here, instead of energy clean, remember first the description, the adjective, and later on the noun, clean energy.
Okay. All right, teacher.
Okay, let's try to write more. Okay, Samuel, Marisela, you have already participated, but why not try to write some more, something else?
Okay.
Yeah, so that we can practice more. Okay, Samuel wrote again. Industries should avoid making. Samuel, remember the uses of gerund and the infinitive after certain verbs. Avoid is one of the verbs that we use
Okay.
with gerund. Industries should
Thank you, teacher.
avoid making. My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Harmful products for the global environment and start to improve and support clean energy products. Excellent. Pretty good. Ready, kids? Hey, come on. Marisela, all right. Thank you, Mari. Illegal dumping is a big business for some people, but it's a bad activity because causes a lot of environmental problems. Here, as you are mentioning, Mari, that they are a lot, then it's a lot of environmental problems, like
Okay.
air pollution and soil pollution. Also, they receive toxic waste that pollute rivers.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks to you. Okay, Samuel. The most, Samuel, remember that this is a superlative degree. The most toxic waste we produce. No, it's okay. I'm sorry. The more toxic waste we produce, the less life we will have in our planet. Yes, you're right. Excellent. I'm
Thank you, teacher.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
All right. You know what? I think that we can keep on talking a lot more about this interesting topic, but unfortunately, time is over. So I don't know. How do you feel? Please tell me your opinion about this topic, and of course, about how you have been getting better with these exercises. What's your opinion? How do you feel, Samuel?
Well, I liked a lot of the class because I learned new vocabulary. The English that I use every day is about my career, about computer programming. So I feel very well because I can learn new things in these classes. But I suppose that it can be better if you send me please the your PDF if you can.
Yes, of course.
But the Sunday or I don't know because you have sent me the the PDF for the last class. I I didn't be. sorry, I wasn't in the last class, but I received the PDF,
The material, yes.
the material. But now I have checked my emails and I don't have the PDF. So I please, can you send me? I don't know, the Sunday, maybe the Sunday, the material, and maybe I can make a research by myself, and then to be more prepared for the
Excellent. Yes,
class.
I agree with you. I totally agree. I will do it. I promise to.
Thank you, teacher.
Thanks to you. All right. Thank you very much. So, Mari, how do you feel?
Um, Fine, very, very fine. I enjoyed your class, and I agree with Samuel because I learned a lot on collocation, some mistakes that I have when I write or I speak, and I learned a lot with you. And I don't know, maybe I. Uh, I want to the material. It doesn't matter if you could send me then to the class, but it's interesting because um, I can to review again.
Okay. Yes, I promise to do it.
Thank you very much. And I have a doubt, teacher. I'm so sorry, but this is important for me because I have a doubt if you want to send me the explanation for email when you use I and me because I have that doubt.
Ah, no, you know what? When you use subjects, it's I. For example, my brother and I are experiencing a new course because we are the subject. And when you are the object, then you use me. For example, my friend and no, my brother visited my sister and me because we are the object.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's it. Remember that objective pronouns, me, you, him, her, are used after the verb.
okay. Thank you very much. Thanks.
My pleasure.
And I can record my speaking practice in the platform so
Uh-huh.
I can do that activity.
Don't worry. You know what? That activity is not to be recorded. Those
Okay.
activities are just for free practice.
Okay. Thank you very much.
My
You say about the activity number 4, right, Marcela?
Yes, yes, because
Yeah.
in the other level, only
Mhm.
in the end of the course, I can record my voice. So I sent to the teacher my record by email, but I don't know if my computer is broken or what happened.
No, that's
No,
it.
I had the same problem with
Yeah.
Uh,
that activity.
okay, thank you for.
No, they are
Okay.
just for practicing. So they are not to be considered into the evaluation. So that's why you can't submit that activity.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank
Thank
you, teacher.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
All
Thank
right.
you. See you next week.
Thank you
You
very
too.
much. Flor,
Good
thank you
night.
very much. Fernando, have a very good night. Thank you very much.
You too, teacher. You too.
Thank you, teacher. Can you bring me the PDF, please?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm going to send it to you. I don't promise to do it right now because I have another class. I'm going to be finishing at 11. So tomorrow morning I will do it. I promise to.
Yes, thank you, teacher. Have a
My
nice
pleasure.
night.
Have a very good night, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hello, good evening. Can you listen to me? Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay. Okay. Welcome to today's class. How are you all?